People look at JCW as it's one man, it's a vigilante.
They feel that we're an organization that likes to expose and put people on the wall of shame.
They don't realize that this is a full organization. It's an organization that is
requesting records, working with the district attorney that's prosecuting.
It's been a lot of phone calls and emails and researching and sitting on the phone with everyone getting their stories.
And being here to support them and making sure that they feel understood and that they're not alone.
And I will assess them. What do they need? What kind of therapy? What kind of modality?
And offer support, but then I do a lot of development for programs.
Getting the location set up for events, getting volunteers together to help out.
Working tirelessly every single day to protect children in our community.
When I first came to JCW, I kind of didn't know what to expect. I was pleasantly surprised by how much work one person was able to do without the training that I have. I mean, Mayor, and one of the first calls that I had was from a survivor who was so strong and who had such gratitude for the things that JCW was able to provide for them. They were once at a low part with addiction, they didn't have relationships, and now they were getting married. They were having a job. They were able to become an advocate in their community. It really made me realize that I have the power also to affect change in that way.
My name is Maureen Everly. I'm the Director of Victim Services here at JCW, and I'm committed to supporting you through your personal journey of healing.
And I'm committed to ensuring that victims of sexual abuse receive the help that they deserve navigating the judicial system.
And I'm committed to helping you find the support you need to heal.
To raise awareness through events, to supporting and helping you find the necessary resources that you deserve.
We are their voice if they don't have one, and we are here to support them, and we are here to help them in any way they need.
I thought so much of my day would be listening to victims and survivors and their pain, and instead it's everybody that it affects. A mother that was crying on the phone out of guilt. Guilt for not knowing that her daughter was abused, guilt for not doing more, guilt for now the shame that had come on the rest of the family for children that hadn't been married yet.
It's heart-wrenching. It eats people up alive. I was speaking to a Rav the other week in Chicago, and he's like, I'm dealing with one case. I don't know how you guys deal with all these cases. Like, my nights are ruined, destroyed.
It's very hard to deal with, but it's very empowering to see how many people and how together we could change things.
I'm really upset about something, or if it's a hard case or whatever, there's someone always there to just kind of lighten the mood and just keep going and be very supportive also.
And that's why our hats have to go off for every single person at JCW that spends their days and their evenings.
We each give everything we have to make sure that JCW does the best job possible in order to prevent and help the victims.
I know when people think of JCW, they think wall of shame. They think, busting people and exposing them and investigations. But I feel like what we really do here is victim services.
We are a victim-oriented organization.
We're not here to expose people. We're here to help people. We are trying to do everything that we can not to expose somebody. We don't want to see another family suffer. We don't want to see the collateral damage, and it hurts us. Only when it must do we expose somebody.
We do things that people are afraid to do. We do things that people are intimidated by.
I feel that I'm honestly doing Hashem's work.
It's a very special atmosphere to be able to use my religious background and also my professional background to be able to help Jewish people who normally feel so isolated.
It's not a job. It's something that I want to do, and it's something that I love. And to come to work every day is really a bracha. Seeing
JCW grow from a room that was 10 by 10, and now we have staff of 12 people, 10 over here and 2 more in Israel, is shocking.
The money that comes into JCW is used for a lot of things.
I'll tell you specifically within my department why we need your help. These events aren't free. We have to rent the shuls, we have to do the advertising, the marketing, the promotions, we have to handle the flights to bring in these world-renowned speakers into these locations.
And then after these events, a lot of victims come forward or they hear about our organization and they call in. When I speak with a victim and I'm able to tell them we have this funding source that can just pay for half of their therapy or sometimes more, it's like this huge burden is just taken off their shoulders.
Every filing costs money. Every every time you want to breathe in court, it costs money.
Every single person should donate to JCW, and there's a simple reason.
You give the funding to our clients and you don't know what a difference it makes. It is the difference between life and death for some of the clients that we have.
I don't think that they can truly imagine what their donation does for even one person every day. If they heard one of the stories that they helped somebody, I think that they would continue to give every day for the rest of their life if they knew what it meant to these victims.